Good afternoon, Lauren. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Well, I just want to start off by saying that anything that's disclosed in here is going to be confidential. None of your information or anything you disclose will be outside of this room, so just feel comfortable. The only reason that I would disclose any of your information would be if I thought that you were hurting yourself or hurting others, or if it was court mandated. So just feel safe. Confidentiality is here.
Sounds good.
All right, great. So what brings you in today? Anything on your mind?
I guess just a little. I'm doing a diet. It's called Whole30.
Okay.
And I'm not allowed to eat a lot of food. So it's kind of, I'm on day 18. So it's bringing some stressors. You know, I just want a grilled cheese really bad. So it's kind of weighing on me.
Okay. What about it stresses you out the most?
Just being particular and not being able to eat things that are offered when people offer food. People have food, or when you eat out, like certain foods. Just being, I guess, strict.
Right. So what do you do when these challenges happen, when people are offering you food and things like that?
I say no, and I try to stick with it. I walk away if it smells really good.
Okay.
I try to order things that are only compliant and stick and eat. Or if someone else is eating something yummy, I try to eat my food at the same time.
Okay. So you know, overall you think it's going well, and
yeah, it's going well. I'm doing good, but it's just hard.
It's hard?
Yeah.
What do you wish? What is your outcome? What do you want out of this?
Just the fact of being able to make it 30 days with this whole thing. And then to find out, you know, what is really causing me tiredness, you know, different things to my body, and just overall just being healthy and just starting my eating.
So is that why you started it? Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to do this in the first place.
Yeah, just a couple of friends of mine are doing it, so they kind of brought it up. And I just decided maybe it was time to, you know, I need something to change my eating habits.
Right.
And I thought, why not? It's 30 days. I can do it. So that's why I started it.
To change your eating habits?
Yeah, and just, you know, try to be healthy overall and see if it actually works like they say it does.
What it works? What does that mean?
So, like after the 30 days, you reintroduce the food and you see how it makes you feel. And then it's kind of like you have to decide whether that's how you want, and you're like repairing your whole insides.
Right.
And so hopefully it is repairing. And, you know, I'll find out what's good and what's bad. Hopefully nothing affects me. That would be nice.
Right. So when you're at the end of this 30 days, then what happens?
Then you go through a 10-day period where you reintroduce one thing. So you would reintroduce alcohol, take it away. Then you reintroduce dairy, take it away. Reintroduce grains, take it away. And just to see how each thing makes you feel directly right then. And then you can pinpoint. So if you are having a lactose intolerant, when you introduce dairy, all of a sudden your stomach hurts. And before, you've noticed your stomach has hurt before, but you never knew what you were eating. So now you know what is directly, whether it's a glass of milk, you know, cheese, whatever.
Right.
Like that. So.
Okay, that's neat. So what's the miracle outcome of this?
I don't know. The miracle outcome, I guess just overall, because I mean I'm fatigued a lot, so hoping that I can not be fatigued and find out what's causing that, and just, I mean, they say you're supposed to feel great towards the end of it, and then some people even just go on to do another Whole30 and don't even reintroduce things. So I don't know if I'll go that way, but But yeah.
Is there anything in particular that you think is something, like when you reintroduce it, that it's affecting you?
I don't know. I hope not. I really don't know. I've never really paid attention.
Right.
But I mean, now that I've cut out a bunch of stuff and I'm cleaning out my system, now that once it reintroduced, it might affect me worse. So, So I mean, I don't know if it's good. I'm gonna find out.
Right. So when I heard you when you said that this is hard, this process to keep going, it's hard to get to day 30, it's hard. Do you ever think about on those hard days well, at the end of this, I'm going to get this goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that's kept me going. I made it, I wanted to just cheat, but they say if you cheat, you have to start all over, and I'm not about starting all over. And I've made it more than halfway now. I may as well. And I figure if I can't do it for 30 days, what am I doing?
Right.
So, it's like you can give up anything for 30 days.
Right.
So.
Well, that's good. I mean, so you having a goal gets you through the stress of it.
Motivation, knowing there's an end point, really.
Right.
So, if it was a lifetime diet, I'd cheat all the time. There'd be no way not to.
Right.
So, but I mean, it's really not as hard as I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
It's just random days. It's like, I just want to eat something.
Right.
And it's not even like bad food. Like, I don't feel like a grilled cheese is that bad, but I want a grilled cheese. It's not like I want a candy bar.
Right.
So.
So when you have those cravings, what do you do?
I just try to ignore them. Dude, okay. I just go on, or I eat something that I would think would taste decent. That's compliant. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
As long as I eat something, usually I'm okay.
Okay. So you're on day 19.
Day 18.
18. You gotta get to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's think of some goals that you can set when you have these. When you feel like you're stressed out those days, or you're feeling stressed out that you can't eat, that you have to always find something compliant. Let's think of something that you can do to maybe relieve stress. What do you like to do other, when you're not worried about what you're eating?
I guess, I don't know. I exercise, but then sometimes it's like I haven't eaten enough because sometimes I won't eat because it's just not what I want to eat and I can't find anything that I want to eat.
Right.
I guess I could read, could play games. I've noticed I don't eat while I'm sitting on the couch now because I can't, so that's helped. I don't snack as much, so that's a factor. But I guess I don't know what I would do.
So I heard you say that you like to exercise, but you don't as much now because you don't feel like you have enough energy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I have to cut it back. Some days I'm weak, and I've been exhausted, so I can't get up in the morning and work out.
Right.
I still try to go, but it's not as much as I would like. So.
Do you think that is adding to the stress at all?
Probably because I would much rather exercise, and it makes me feel better.
Right. So what do you think when you're done with this 30 days and you start reintroducing that you're going to be able to?
Yeah, hopefully by next week I'm hoping that I start getting more energy and things start moving along and it makes me want to work out.
Right.
So they say that your workouts are supposed to peak and you're supposed to have more energy and be able to do a lot more.
Once you finish.
Well, yeah, or towards the end of it.
Okay.
And that's kind of when you hit the groove and everything's healed, I guess. But I'm still waiting on that. I thought it would be here already. That's probably another stressor is that I went through the detox stage and then I went just back to normal. And it hasn't energy hasn't increased. I'm just kind of plateaued, I feel like.
What's normal? What does that look like?
Just like I went through detox where I was having headaches and really exhausted and stuff like that. And then I went back to where I was just no headaches, nothing. I just felt like I was before.
Right.
And I mean, I feel exhausted some days, but I just feel like I was before I even started. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
So
what are you thinking you should feel like?
I feel like I should have energy, and I should be, I guess, mostly just energy.
Right.
So, because I don't think I've messed anything up.
Right.
So I don't know if I was supposed to, if it's supposed to feel something like I feel like things are healing inside me or what.
Right.
But I feel mostly like I should have more energy.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll wrap up today. We can pick this back up next week, and we can try to talk about, how it's going, because you'd have another 5 whole days.
Mhm.
So we'll see how you feel, and maybe you'll start feeling better.
Maybe.
And then we can come up with some more goals and help you just get through this.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you.